section that tells the story of not only the development of the aircraft, but how difficult it was to get the partner nations on board so that not only the United States, but other countries could be partners in the manufacture of systems for this transformational jet. There is nothing out there that our enemies can counter this with. Tiny is now going to slow down, and he's going to open the doors, the stoval doors. He gets slowed down, he's got a button to push, and the door on the top will open up. That's the intake for the vertical lift fan system. And the doors on the bottom will open up for the exhaust for the lift fan system, and then two doors at the back so that the rotatable nozzle can be used as well.
That's right by the factory engineers who built the jet. Speaking of them at an airshow, it puts out about 44,000 pounds of thrust. Raptor actually gets most thrust.
So it's pretty much a 1-to-1 thrust-to-weight ratio. So if it's running a little lighter than 45,000 pounds, it could accelerate going straight up, right? Ballistic, maybe?
Maybe on a nice full day.
Now he's coming through slowly. What's going to happen now, Cricket? It's going to be, well, what we'll see is the ability of this aircraft to hover.
So, from right to left, we've got Tiny. He's in stoval, so mode 4. All the doors open, geared down. And now he is about to execute his decel. So about 0.6, 0.7 to the show center here. He's going to select Tiny. And Tiny's going to go down to the hover.
very, very much for your commentary, having a pilot talk about it, especially one who was transitioned from the Harrier to the Joint Strike Fighter, to the Lightning II. That's a big deal for you, isn't it?
Well, the only big deal up here is you.
You're too kind. Hey, check out that book. I mentioned the book. Adrian Pittman, Tom Burbage, Betsy Clark. It's called F-35, the inside story of the Lightning II. It just tells an incredible story and what a miracle that airplane is. Thanks so much.
I heard 5 minutes.
She's only been without the jacket for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you, Rob.
Airshow's Hall of Fame, Airshow Memorial Showmanship Award winner, and so many more. The only thing he wasn't at was the Wright brothers takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hollywood Danny Clisham. Hi, Danny.
Thank you, the award-winning Rob Ryder. Right back at you, brother. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's something very special and unique and joyful that is going to happen in our next act. The next performer is a civilian. His name is Hubie Tolson. He is your home city representative and your home state representative growing up and currently living in New Bern. And there's a lot more to be said about that, and I'll wait to the end. That's Hubie going to your right. By the way, he is flying the Soviet-manufactured Sukhoi, built by the Sukhoi Design Bureau, Moscow, formerly USSR. This was the enemy's airplane. Now, here's the story. Look at this. Look at Hubie, what he's doing. This is a story as narrated by Hubie himself. Now listen to this. At age 15, while in high school, I took my first ride in a small plane. To my surprise, the pilot did a loop and roll. I was hooked. I dropped everything, went to the airport, got a job washing airplanes and pumping gas. Instead of money for me, I took flying lessons. At age 16, I received my private pilot's license. Soon after getting my license, I purchased a small fabric airplane and began to teach myself aerobatics from a book. This was really a stupid approach, and I was lucky to not have an accident. Somehow I survived. Later in my 16th year, I packed up my belongings into my airplane and not ran away from home. I flew away from home. I stumbled onto an air show, his very first, at the Ann Arbor, Michigan airport. A flying circus group called Can-Am Airshow Productions was putting on the show. Dan Englishman, Bill Barr, Bob Lyjack, Big Ed Muller, Eddie the Grim Green, Jim Henning and the Red Devils, and others were the icons of the airplane. All their now, the airshow airplane, look what he's doing now. Look at this, red, white, and blue. Our stars and stripes surrounding that Russian airplane. The star is Hubie Tolson, the red, white, and blue is the American flag, and we have wrapped that flag around the Soviets, and we are showing them some love. All right, back to Hubie's adventure. The airshow airplane that they had in Ann Arbor had a malfunction. They asked to borrow this gentleman's airplane. He enthusiastically agreed. It was a lifelong and life-saving moment. The legendary Bill Barber, Jim Manning, Danny Clisham, and the Lyjack family took me under their wing. They taught me about true safety rather than daring, and truly, they saved my life. These guys are amazing with their patience with a really awkward team. in their concerned coaching and insistence on safety matters. We even helped Hubie find a job. We found a rooming house in nearby Ann Arbor run by Mrs. Dashner, who rented out rooms to airline pilots, and we got this man a room for $3 a day. Part of the lure of this aircraft is the sound of the Russian radio engine, growl like the Russian bear. Well, back to Hubie's story. They let me ferry some of the Airshow airplanes that took me along to many air shows and helped me and let me tag along with the stars. Eventually, allowed me to some of the air shows. As a grunt, I became an expert in all matters of smoke oil, and I drove the Oshkosh, Wisconsin smoke oil truck for several years, delivering smoke oil to the air show stars of that time. And by the way, I'm proud to say that just last year, Hubie Tolson, in the air now, with this airplane, returned to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, home of the largest aviation event in the world, as a star performer and not a grunt. All right, back to Hubie. He lived at the EAA Museum in Hales Corner, sleeping on a cot inside the museum for more than a month. Was able to wander the floors of the museum alone at night. Hubie occupied lots of very historic flying machines during those nights. After some time, he was drawn to competition aerobatics. First, on the regional level in the U.S., and later, as he became more proficient, he found some success in the national level, flying in the U.S. National Aerobatic Championships, get this, earning gold, silver, and bronze medals. Later, he earned a position on the coveted U.S. Aerobatic Olympic Team of the Air. These positions are given to only the top male and female pilots in the U.S. national competition. This is very difficult to achieve because the competition is fierce for those very few positions. Hubie goes on, I was privileged to represent America in the World Championship competitions here in the U.S., twice in Spain, in the United Kingdom, and achieved top 5 status in the World Championship Airshow freestyle event. He is a world traveler. Both international airshow displays in Brazil, United Kingdom, Romania, United Arab Emirates, twice in Spain, twice in China, 3 times in South Korea, and of course many locations around our good old USA. In South Korea, many locations in the US, in Korea, Romania, China, and the UAE competition and air shows. He was honored because of his traits, and because of his charm, and because of ability to be the only American invited. Now the maneuvers you see here are not random maneuvers. They are carefully chosen. And what they do is combine a competition of the very grueling, competitive maneuvers meant to impress judges on the ground and score more Olympic points than your competitors, and hopefully bring home the gold. You combine that with the razzle-dazzle type airshow maneuvers. Look at this maneuver. And again, the disorientation. You've got blue-green, 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 grounded, 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 and a little bit of white, plus the punishment of all the G's. Now, look at these gyroscopic maneuvers. Watch the nose and the tail engine flips end over end. And then, back comes the power, in goes the boat. The Soviet Union pumped a tremendous amount of money into the development of this airplane for one reason, so that their pilots in world competition could beat everybody else and bring home the gold. Their pilots were subsidized on the payroll as Hubie does the torque roll. They rehearsed and practiced every day. Up against our American pilots, they were abroad to compete out of the United States of America in the free enterprise system, using their own capital, donations from contributors, helping sponsored by Trent GMC in New Bern, North Carolina. Let's go back again. Huey's first job was washing cars, every day on the lot, back in 1975. Mike and Pete Dykeman have supported the Cherry Point Airshow.
Make sure that's covered.
To get the best deals on GMC, Cadillac, Buick, as well as your tire needs. And further flight upside down, they can find the village. The best deals on over a century, almost a century of service to Eastern North Carolina. The best GMC rating in the Southeast. That is Trent GMC. Remember to support the people that support these air shows. You have a discretion. Spend your dollars wherever you care to. Slow motion roll. There's Trent GMC, very visible on the wing. Space age material back when these airplanes first came out. Carbon fiber for strength and lightness. Titanium landing gear for strength to be very light as well. Right? You'll be told how gaining altitude, that means we'll watch it with spectacular. Sound aviation is even meant to impress international judges. Now watch, what's that engine say? Switch, switches. Power again. Give this young man a big round of applause. We're going to be doing some celebrating after he gets on the ground because, ladies and gentlemen, he is going to retire from all competition in the Airshow.
Yeah, but she had her pissed off butthole face on.
Put it on her hands, she put it on her face.
Oh,
On the ground, he's going to be able to sign autographs for you in front of you, get a chance to meet you, do some selfies, perhaps meet your children. Okay, now, go silent again. We call this silence.
She's not running this engine. You see the prop stop?
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been said by experts that Huey Thompson is the only individual in the world doing that maneuver. For that, give him a big round of applause, and if you will. He has given us a salute to the United States of America, and he is dominant in the Soviet Sukhoi. And the ability of the Russian pilots. Now, as Huey is landing, let me tell you about his massive achievement. Let's go back to 2005. 5th overall unlimited class airshow freestyle 2005 World Aerobatic Championship in Spain. Then silver medalist 2006 U.S. National Aerobatic Championship Division. Then gold medalist in 2007 National Aerobatic Championship Unlimited Division. Then third overall 2008 U.S. National Aerobatic Championship Unlimited Division. Then bronze medal 2008 U.S. National Aerobatic Championship in the Unlimited Division. And again, silver medal 2008 U.S. National Aerobatic Championship.
Should be coming up on that.
In the Unlimited Division. United States Aerobatic Team member, the years 2004, 2005, 2008, and 2009. Silver medal, 2009, U.S. National Aerobatic Unlimited Division. Fourth overall, 2009 U.S. National Aerobatic Championships Unlimited Division. Then World Air Championships. in the United Kingdom in 2009, Spain in 2007, again in Spain in 2005, Lakeland, Florida in 2003. And on it goes, world in the Aerobatic Formula Championship, Constanza, Romania, 2009 as the sole American invitee. Seoul, South Korea, G Global Aviation Expo 2010, again the only American to be invited. Back to China in 2012, the China Aerobatic Challenge, again the only American to be invited. Silver medal, freestyle, bronze medal overall, United Aerobatic Desert Challenge 2012. Again, the only American to be invited. Back to Seoul for the G Global Aviation Expo, the only American to be invited.
It is hard to
Korea
get
2014, Japan Airport Space Expo and Airshow.
You should be able to video with it.
General Aviation Forum in China 2016. In the AVIC General Aviation Forum in China 2016. I'm going to ask you, if you will, to get on your feet for this great American, ladies and gentlemen, who is wrapping it up today. Ladies and gentlemen, Hubie Tolson, your home city representative. Hubie Tolson, your home state representative. And ladies and gentlemen, Hubie Tolson, truly the American, all the world looks up. Thank you, Hubie Tolson. Thank you, brother. Thank you for all you've done. By the way,